What up YouTube, Salvador Brigman here, and today I want to share with you a 3-part video series that I'm putting together for you. So this entire video series is going to go into why it is that people they take out their wallet and they're like, hey man, I actually want to own one of these products. Like, I want to give you money. I'm willing to put in my credit card information. I want to give you cash, but I want to own whatever it is that you've been making, because I think there are so many different people out there that spend a lot of time tinkering. You spend a lot of time after your 9-to-5 job, you're really exhausted, but you pull together the energy, you work after hours, you work on this product, you work through the sketches, you work with the manufacturer, maybe you work on the marketing leading up to the campaign. On nights and weekends, you're basically hustling, you're grinding, and just kind of like crossing your fingers, being like, oh man, I really hope when we launch, like, people are gonna like this, people are gonna buy it. I really wanna increase the certainty for you. Going into this campaign, I want you to feel certain that people are going to buy this product. And with these 3 videos, I'm gonna go into the most pivotal reasons, like the levers, if you will, that switch on, that get someone to say, yeah, I want that product. So if you aren't familiar, my name is Salvador Brigman. I do a YouTube channel on this topic on crowdfunding. I also have a podcast out there. I have a blog, I have books, but really my goal here is to give you the right education and the right information going into your campaign. I've had people say, Sal, I binge listened to your episodes before we went live on Kickstarter. I've been watching like 10 of your YouTube videos right after one another, and that's awesome. Like, that's the whole goal here, is to put out free educational information and basically stuff that you can use gearing up to the launch of this campaign to feel a little bit better, but also to have those strategies and those tactics going into your actual crowdfunding campaign. So the first reason that people buy products online and also in person has to do with something that's called positive expectancy. Now, what does that mean? Why is it that we actually spend money? Why is it that we actually give someone money, something that we've earned that's been really difficult, spending lots of time earning it? We could use it on so many different things. Why do we give someone money? Usually it's because we want to experience some kind of a benefit. We in some way imagine that our life is going to be a heck of a lot better once we own this thing. Maybe that's owning a new camera, like this camera that I have, the EOS 70D. Maybe that's owning a new necklace or buying something, a new bag that's going to make traveling a lot easier. We want to buy a product in order to make our life better. And typically that means solving some kind of a problem that we have in our own life. Every product exists in order to solve a problem. The only reason people are buying products is because they're looking for a solution to a problem that they have. And I want you to think about this as sort of a mental framework that you can literally apply to any different type of category out there. If you're trying to create an entertaining YouTube content channel, you're creating products. You're creating products that meet a need, the desire to be entertained or to laugh after work or to blow off some steam. If you're creating a physical product, a new bag that's great for people that are traveling a lot, they're going into hotel rooms a lot, there are a lot of different compartments, maybe it's really neatly packaged or something like that, you're solving a problem. Every single product solves a problem. You start to think about that. I have a lot of entrepreneurs who sort of come at it with the other angle. They first come up with a product idea and they think, man, nothing like this ever existed. Like, I was just, I was with my friend the other day and I had an idea. Wouldn't it be great if there was a cupcake store, but instead of selling cupcakes, they sold ice cream cupcakes. So like ice cream cakes, there are these big ice cream cakes. People love ice cream cakes for their birthday. If they don't want a traditional cake, why isn't there a store out there that exists that sells ice cream cupcakes? Like, it's a no-brainer, right? The problem is that as entrepreneurs, we're really prone to getting lots of different ideas because we're really creative and we're always looking to help. We're always looking to create new great stuff for other people, but we don't really think about, okay, what is the problem that this product is solving? You have to first start with the problem and then work backwards. Not only because it's going to enable you to form a better product, but also it really bakes into the marketing. So for example, let's just take an example of, we're creating a new bag that's going to help people that are, every single day streetwear. They're having their laptop, they're carrying that to work or their co-working space. We're creating a new bag. The problem is that people want to carry something that's fashionable. They want to carry something that's durable. They want to carry something that's not too bulky, that they can fit a lot of stuff in, that has a lot of different compartments maybe. We really want to nail down what this problem is that people are trying to solve. And the only reason you do that is by talking to people. I know it sucks. Like, you have to actually talk to real human beings. You have to create surveys. You have to get a sense of what people are saying about the problem. Why are you not happy with your existing bag? What other bags have you bought? Why is it that you bought them? You really want to try to get a good customer profile of why it is that people are not happy with the existing solution, and also what is the inherent problem that they're trying to solve with their bag. Now, once you nail down this actual core problem, it's really tempting to go out there as an engineer or as a creative type or as a designer and to make this amazing, beautiful bag and to talk about the specs of that bag and all of the compartments and all of the design and what it's made out of and how much it can hold and how it's battle tested to hold upwards of 100 pounds of weight or whatever it is. It is so tempting to do that because we spend so much time on trying to perfect the product. We spend so much time on the actual functionality of the product that we want to show it off. We want to tell people about all these different compartments. We want to tell them about what the actual material is, and we want to lead with that. But the issue is that people really don't care. People don't care about the functionality of the products. What they care about, going back to the beginning of this video, is they care about the benefits. They care about what this is going to do for their life. They care about this vision that they have of themselves in the future. How is that person in the future going to have their life so much better than it is today? So maybe the functionality of this bag allows you to carry lots and lots of stuff in the bag without having to cram it all in, because now it has all individual compartments, making it so much simpler, you will never forget something at home again. Or because this bag is so sleek and sexy that you won't worry after work if you're going to a networking event looking like dumb having a backpack reminding you of your middle school days. It actually looks like this sleek, sexy, fashionable bag that you can not only carry into work, but also you can carry after hours if you're going out with a drink with your friends or if you're going on a date. A third example, the benefit of durability. The fact that you're never gonna have to buy another bag for the next 6 years of your life, honestly, if you want to. You can always buy another one, but this one is completely durable. You don't even have to worry about it. It carries a lot of weight, so you don't even have to worry about what it's made out of. You know, it is made out of this great polytechnic material or whatever it is, but really the benefit is durability. When you start to lead with these various benefits that your product has, it gets people excited. You know, it gets them really excited because that's actually what they want. They're not looking to buy a bag, they're looking to buy something that's gonna basically instantly transport all of their stuff to another location. Like, in an ideal world, they would have like a transporter where they could just, like, you know, snap their fingers and all of their stuff would be transported to another location. That's in an ideal world, but we don't live, you know, in the sci-fi, you know, Star Trek future. I mean, someday maybe. But really what people are wanting is they're wanting the benefits that your bag conveys. So to recap, the number one reason why people buy products is this desire for positive expectancy. People want their life to be better in the future, and they imagine that with this product, that is going to be the case. And that's justified by you understanding the problem that this product intends to solve, and by selling people, by making them interested and arousing their curiosity, you can do that by leading with benefits rather than just the features and the functionality and the technical specs that went into this product. Now, I also want to say here that there is definitely room for people that are looking to showcase those technical specs. Like, we don't just make irrational, emotional decisions. It's very rare that we're willing to do that. We're taught by our parents, by our advisors, by our mentors to really think about the decisions that we make, both with our own life, but also with the things that we buy. So what people use these sort of technical specs and features and functionality for is to actually justify that purchasing decision. They want to go through and they want to see, like, oh, okay, this is made with good, durable, quality material, or they've thought about the flexibility, or they thought about this, or they thought about that. It's more of like check marks in their mind, making sure that you know what you're doing. Inherently, after a while, after reading through all of that technical information, their eyes are going to kind of like glaze over and they're going to be less interested. But that's really there in order to justify the purchase and make sure that they're not making an irrational decision. And once you do have that emotionally evocative, benefit-focused language, and you also have the technical specs, that is literally a surefire way to convert someone who's prospectively interested in what you're doing into a buyer. I want to get into 3 other core reasons why people make this purchasing decision, why they actually pull out their wallet, why they actually give you money, why it is that they buy into you and your vision and wanting to own one of these products. So I'm going to be going into that in the next few videos, but I also want to let you know about something. So more recently, I've released this new coaching program. So a lot of my students, you'll usually enroll for my long-term program. So think 2 months to 6 months, people that really want my help on more of a long-term basis. But recently, I've been getting lots of people saying like, hey Sal, that's great that you have these coaching programs, but I'm just not really interested. And also, I quite frankly don't have the budget. Like, I just want to be able to pick your brain. I just want to be able to ask you questions, to have you look at my campaign, to give me feedback on my strategy, where we should do better, some of the stuff maybe that we're ignoring. I would love to just like pick your brain. Can I do that? And up until recently, I've kind of ignored these requests because I'm more interested in long-term coaching clients. That's just how my business works and also the way that my life works right now. But I've decided to redesign everything. So actually what I'm doing now is I've put together a questionnaire for you. If you're interested in a one-off coaching consulting session, I'm talking an hour, that I also deliver homework and action items. We really get nitty-gritty into your strategy. We take all of my experience from the last 6 years, having helped many different creators from many different industries raise money successfully on Kickstarter. We really comb through all of that experience, and I deliver to you tailored feedback, tailored information that you can use to supercharge your campaign going forward. Every single one of my students who have purchased my coaching or my consulting or my one-on-one mentorship have always said amazing things about it, saying things like, wow, you provided a lot more value than I actually thought, like you did above and beyond. And that's not by mistake. I always try to under-promise and over-deliver. The same thing with my YouTube videos. I try to put together really quality content for you. I take that same philosophy into my coaching. So not only do I share tested, proven strategies and tactics that will actually get you funding when you launch, the major pitfalls maybe that you might fall into, some of the red flags I'm seeing, look through your copywriting, look through your campaign page, like all of that kind of stuff I do. But I also provide a little bit more of that, I would say like mentorship, and also giving you feedback on what the process is going to be like when you do hit that launch button. I've had people use this in order to get some feedback on some other larger agencies in the industry, etc. So to pull that full circle, I got a little bit sidetracked there. Basically, I put together this questionnaire for you. So the questionnaire is going to go through things like asking you a bit more about your project, asking you about your funding goal, and in that way, I can tailor my coaching session to you. I can make sure that you get your best bang for your buck, they get a lot of value out of this session. If you're interested in booking a one-on-one, one-off coaching session with me, I'm going to include a link down below where you can access that questionnaire. So that's crowdcrux.com/coaching. I'll include that link down below. All you got to do, just go through the various questions, let me know a bit about your project, what you've been working on, all of that kind of stuff, what your funding goal is, and in that way we can be really prepared once we do that call and we can hit the ground running. Hope you like this video. I'm going to be coming out with, like I said, 2 more videos in terms of the actual buying levers, what gets someone to take that action and support your campaign or buy your product online. So look out for that. And finally, if you haven't yet, take a second to subscribe to this channel because I do put out free videos pretty regularly. I'd say 1 to 2 per week. So you're gonna get a lot of free content in the future if you subscribe. Again, my name is Sal. Hope you like this video and I'll see you next time.